The Kite and the Storm. There was once a child with a radiant smile and a heart full of dreams, holding a kite as he ventured out into the open field. His hands gripped the string with excitement, and his gaze followed the kite as it danced gracefully against the blue sky. The child's joy was pure, unshaken, and full of wonder as the kite climbed higher and higher, carried by the wind's gentle whispers. In that moment, everything felt perfect, like nothing could ever take this happiness from him. But life has its own way of teaching us lessons, and sometimes it comes in the form of an unexpected storm. Dark clouds began to gather, and a strong gust of wind struck the fragile calm. The child tried to steady his kite as the string trembled in his small hands. His heart raced as the storm's power grew more ferocious. The wind howled, pulling harder and harder on the kite until the string slipped through his fingers. He screamed and reached out, but it was too late. The kite soared away, torn from his grasp, and carried off into the raging storm. The child stood frozen, watching helplessly as his beloved kite disappeared into the swirling chaos. Tears rolled down his cheeks. In his young mind, it was a moment of loss, a heartbreak he didn't know how to bear. "It's gone forever," he whispered to himself. His head hung low as he walked home, cradling the emptiness in his hands. The next day, the storm had passed, and the world seemed strangely still. The child stepped outside, unsure if he could ever feel the same joy as before. Yet, as he wandered the familiar field, his eyes widened. There, tangled in the branches of a tree, was his kite. It wasn't destroyed, it was still intact, though a little worn from its adventure. The child's heart swelled with relief and wonder. Carefully he climbed the tree and retrieved it, his hands trembling as he traced his fingers along its edges. It was then that he realized something extraordinary. The storm that had taken his kite hadn't ruined it. Instead, it had carried it to heights it could never have reached on its own. For the first time, the child saw the beauty in what he thought was loss. Isn't life much like that storm? We hold tightly to our joys and dreams, wanting to protect them from the winds of hardship. But storms, those challenges, setbacks, and moments of despair inevitably enter our lives, daring to take from us what we cherish most. In those moments, it's easy to feel defeated, convinced that what's been taken is lost forever. But what if, like the kite, what the storm takes away isn't gone but is being prepared for something far greater? That kite, despite being battered by the storm, learned to fly higher than it ever could have on its own. And so do we. Every storm, no matter how fierce, strengthens us, sharpens us, and teaches us the resilience we need to soar to new heights. Let this story be a reminder. Life's challenges are not the end of the road, they are a part of the journey. The losses we face, the struggles we endure, and the pain we feel are not meant to define us. They are meant to refine us. There's a strength within you that you may not yet see. Just like the kite that seemed to have been lost forever, you too can emerge stronger, wiser, and more determined. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. Trust that the storm is preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. When life tests you and the winds of difficulty blow hard against your dreams, don't let go of hope. Remember that each challenge is a stepping stone, each storm a lesson, and each loss a setup for an incredible comeback. You are not here to merely survive the storm, you are here to rise above it. Every challenge you face is shaping you into someone capable of flying higher than you ever imagined. Hold on to that truth. Hold on to the belief that within every storm lies the possibility of growth, of strength, and of soaring beyond the horizon. Like the kite in the child's hands, you are meant for greatness. Embrace the storm and let it teach you to fly. Challenges don't destroy you, they prepare you for greater heights. Remember this and let every storm in your life guide you closer to your potential. A young boy learns a profound lesson about loss and resilience when a storm takes his beloved kite, only for him to discover it untouched the next day, symbolizing the strength found in adversity. comment rising higher. If this resonates with you, and share this video with a friend.